This is Rio. 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 Kiran. You never see him. He very rarely comes in. Beautiful cat. Okay, let's get back to building computers, shall we? Bye. Of course, we've got Jaco sitting right there. Here comes the dog. This silly boy. Bono. What are you looking at? What else? Get him. There's thunderstorms and it's raining, so we've all made our home in the chapel today, all four of us. Now, what was I saying about building computers? Might get back to it, huh? See you later. Hello YouTube, Kero again. We've come to the pointy end of proceedings. It's that time where we're going to hit the button and watch the whole thing explode. A few things happening at the moment. You may be able to hear it's raining, which is a fantastic thing. It's that time when farmers walk out into the paddock and raise their faces up to the sky, take their hat off and just let the rain trickle down. It doesn't rain enough. But this is good. It means we're going to have some good crops in a couple of months, and look forward to that. I'm just going to show you something, okay? We've all been inside here today because there's been a few thunderstorms come through. I think we're up to number 3 at the moment, and I want to show you something. Check this out. Now, I'm not sure if you can see him. Might need to come up higher. Like that. There he is. That's Jaco sitting on one couch. If we go around here, on this couch, there's Rio, my baby cat Kiran. So all the boys are inside today, rainy day, and there's not a lot happening at the moment, but there has been all day because I've been putting this little baby through its final stages. And true to form, I didn't wait. Sorry, I did wait. I waited for you guys. I didn't power it on. I haven't even put any power into it. And can you see me? Hello. You've got to see me, because it's actually all about me. So what I did today, I put all the cabling in for the system, ran my everything I needed to do. Few issues, not a few issues, and it's got nothing to do with anybody. It's just one of those things. This cable here that runs from the power supply up to that top corner over there was not long enough, which is no problem because I got straight onto eBay and I ordered an extension cable, which is 320 long, and so that'll go out the back of the machine there, feed down to that slot, and you won't see that cable at all, no problem. What else did I do? Power supply is fantastic. It was never modular, it was never advertised to be modular. I was just looking at a higher grade PSU, but didn't happen. I ran out of money, so happy with that, 650. Also, the power supply did come with screws. I mentioned earlier that I couldn't find them. Well, that's my bad, because they are there in the box and they're black, and so that comes with that. Well, SATA cable, everything's good. The extension I got for this lead is actually black, so there won't be any colour. I don't know if you've noticed that I've been going for a really monochrome colour scheme, and with no red, blue, green and anything like that in it. And so that will be black going across the top there. This has got some colour, so I'll just put some black gaffer tape around it. And this red cable here, I might leave that. I think it's a bit spunky. A little bit of a cool touch, just one little splash of colour. Anyhow, let's not get too carried away. What I've got in front of me right now, okay, I've just been in and checked the drive that is going to be my boot drive, because there were two identical drives sitting side by side in the laptop, and I pulled one out and I thought, oh geez, is that the one with my operating system on, or is that the one that I formatted and I actually F-disk it? And turns out it was. I got it right, so that's all good. That's all good to go. I won't be doing that on this video. Pardon me. And apart from that, as far as I can tell, this was a little bit tricky down here, putting all the front panel connectors in. If your hard drive LED and your soft power switch and your reset switch, and both, well, the USB drives weren't a problem. One went in there with a big pin and one went up there with a big pin. So that's all good. So what we're probably going to do is hit the button. Are you ready for this? Couple of things I'm going to look out for. This fan at the back, which is the cool air coming into your CPU cooler. I need to know that that's spinning, because I don't want any heat build up. I'll also check this fan while I'm at it, make sure that's spinning. I'll check that fan, make sure it's spinning. And then what will happen, there'll be a brief period where the machine does its post-test, a power on self-test, and it might do that up to 3 times, and so that could take between 20 and 30 seconds. We'll just hang around for that, but I do want to get to a point where I see this monitor flick on. And the only other thing, I've got a wireless keyboard, so I've just stuck the dongle in there, and we'll see if that works. If it doesn't, I'll just put a PS2 keyboard in, that'll be fine. But I don't need my keyboard before I get pictures, hey, we're just going to go with that. So let's put this down out of the way. Seen all of that? I'm going to cover it up. Let's bring a little monitor around. Okay, so we hit the button on the back. Did you see that? Right there is power to our motherboard. That's all for the time being. And then we hit the power on the front, and suddenly this fan is spinning like crazy. Seems happy. The one on the front isn't working, but we'll get to that. Actually, I didn't even plug that in, I just remembered. So all we've got is one fan. Oh look, there's another fan. That fan there is working perfectly. Okay, great. Check your signal cable. These cables have been sitting around for a few years. So we'll see what happens. Haven't got any while we're waiting. Like I said, there can be up to 30 seconds, 40 seconds before we get any sort of signal out of this. How does that work? I can't see. There it is, right there. That message is from the monitor, it's not from the computer. Put that in. Do him up tight. DVI cable, I might have two of them, might actually have four, so we'll see. I'll just unplug him here. Well, there we are, YouTube. Going to pull the pin. I'm not getting anything. I honestly think that it's the cable, because I haven't used that cable for, I'm thinking about 10 years. That's a long time, you know, so it could have built up corrosion. The thing that I am going to do is try 2 or 3 other cables. We'll get there. But so far the actual computer seems to be doing exactly what we're expecting it to do. And that fan works, that fan works. This one isn't plugged in, so I'll plug that in. Power to the motherboard, no flashing lights, no bullshit. So I think we'll all be good. I am going to turn it off right now. I'll also turn the camera off, and we'll go from there. We'll just troubleshoot, work our way through it. See you soon. Bye. Gotta love them. Guys, I just want you to see this. I actually went away for 20 minutes, which would have been 20 boring minutes for you because I was trying everything. Boot manager is missing. Press Control Alt Delete to restart. That means, normally people would freak out, but not me. We're in. We've got signal, we've got display, we've got everything. And I guess, of course the boot manager is missing because I haven't got an operating system on here. But I'm ready to put one on, and I'm not going to take you with me on that journey either. So far, the only thing I'm going to do right here in front of you right now is Control Alt Delete and go around again, and see what we see. See if we can get ourselves into the BIOS. It won't be a sec. I'll find the right keyboard. I think it's this one. It might not be. Might be this one. Will I do CLS? No. It was always a long shot whether that'd work or not. The keyboard's not responding, or the system's not responding to this because obviously the drivers aren't installed. I have been using this in my BIOS though, so let's just put him back in. Come on guys, you're smart. Pretty sure I've got the right keyboard. Oh, there's the other one up there. No. Yeah, I got the right keyboard. Oh look, there's the logo for the system. Please press delete or F2 to enter. Delete. Missed him. Oh dear. YouTube, listen to me, okay? You're gonna have to excuse me for being so fucking good. We're there. It's easy from now on. It was easy before. It was easy putting the system together. It was easy seeing it come together. It's easy hanging around with 4 brilliant animals. That'll be a dog, 2 cats and me. 4 of us. Ah, look, I'm a happy. Let's just see if we can get some... Look, there's my mouse. So, all I did was bought the cheapest, shittiest... Not cheap, not shitty, okay. Comes from Logitech, $29 for a wireless keyboard and mouse. There's the mouse, brilliant. I bought 2 of these because they're just great. And run on AA batteries, brilliant. So, oh look, I'm a little bit excited. You might notice in the last 5 minutes I've become a tad more agitated than I have been for the last 4 days. I'm here, I'm happy. I'm also going to sign off, and this may or may not be where you leave me. In fact, I kind of want to sit around for a while and chat with you. Have you heard that before? Okay, we've been through a build from components, putting them all into the computer. It is a little bit idiot proof, but there is a little bit of experience and knowledge that goes into it as well, so you sort of have to... It's designed to be bulletproof, the whole system, or the whole procedure, but it helps. The more you do it, the better you get at it, and it's good to know stuff. And I haven't built a computer since 2005. Okay, and it's now 2017, so for 12 years I haven't put a system together, and this is the first one, and it came together beautifully. I don't think it's any easier or harder than it used to be. I just think they're a little bit more bulletproof. I think they let you get your fingers on them a bit more and throw them around, and I think they're sturdier and tougher than they used to be. But you still need to keep all the old principles in mind. Static management, being really gentle, really careful about how you move it and all that sort of stuff. It is a delicate system. And yeah, look, we're here, and I hope I haven't pissed off any manufacturers. I hope I haven't pissed off any punters, because I want you to come back to my channel and look at the other shit I'm doing. It's great. So right now I'll just wind up. The animals have been through, it's been storming, it's calm now, it's stopped raining, and I'm just going to sit here and go through the BIOS. The Asus, that'll be this one, get ourselves up here. I've got a monitor over there as well, that I sat in front of me the whole day while I was plugging in all the terminals, make sure I got it right. But I will just mention the name and of the Asus motherboard is a Strix 270H gaming motherboard, and it's good. It all works. So I'll sign off for now, YouTube, and I'll probably put up another little video with any. I don't expect to have any issues because all the issues present by now, but maybe with the upgrade of it, I'll be putting in more RAM. I'll be putting in a different power supply, like over 1,000 watts, probably as big as I can afford. I will be putting in a graphics card. So I will see you down the track, and meanwhile stay tuned to my channel. Like, share and dismiss down the bottom here, and hate me if you like. All I'll do is delete you, there's no problem there. And this is Kero here. My name is Kero, and I am Captain Zero from Camp Zero, Eastern Downs, Queensland, Australia. The dog's name is Bono, the cat's name is Jaco, the black cat is named Rio. And you don't often get to see Rio, hey, like, he's had a hard life, and he basically only hangs around with us, and you know, whenever another person or animal comes along, he disappears. So it was really good to see him tonight, hang out with him, his beautiful cat. And I'll see you next time. Thank you, YouTube. All the best. Bye.